back to a brand new video. Um, in today's video, of course, you already know, bringing another story time. It's pretty funny. Has to do with gaming. So, you know, if you like games, you know what I'm saying? Leave a like, no cap. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, this story time takes place back when I was 6 years old. Um, I'm pretty sure most of y'all have heard of squeakers before.
All right, so now looking back on um now looking back on this, gonna say sorry in advance, okay? Um the quality is a little bit terrible, okay? When I did this story time, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't have the mic that I have now that makes my voice sound like so much better. Yeah, so I didn't have that mic, so I was doing this on the old mic. Sorry, but let's get back into the video.
Yeah, I was one of those kids, right? So I was like the kid who would yell at you through like the mic, and I only did that for probably like probably from like 6 to 7, and then like when I was 7, I just stopped. Became a cool, nice type person, you know. But we're here to talk about my squeaker days, and as you can tell by the title, today is gonna be the first time I ever raged at a game. It didn't end good. It ended very badly. It ended very poorly. Um, we just gonna get into it. So around this time, I would play two games really heavy. I would play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like the second one, the second Modern Warfare, which in my opinion is the best Modern Warfare, and I would also play um, 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 Def Jam Vendetta. But today, we're talking about Def Jam Vendetta, right? I do have some Call of Duty Modern Warfare stories. So if you guys want them, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, let's just get into it, you heard? So so right. So in Def Jam Vendetta, if you ever played it, you know that basically throughout the game, you wrestle a whole lot of rappers and stuff. So right, I'm gonna just name the rapper, right? So I was wrestling DMX. He's probably like, I'm pretty sure he's like, what, the fifth, like, he's like the fifth hardest person in the game to actually wrestle. Besides, the boss guy who is like, I run the streets of New York and stuff like that. The guy who runs the streets of New York. So, yeah, so, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I wasn't good at the game, but I was good enough to get far in the game. Like, I would rage sometimes, but this time was just like a completely different breed of raging, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So, so I'm wrestling him, right? So I'm wrestling DMX, right? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. He was beating me up pretty bad. Like, bro, he was putting me all different types of chokeholds. I remember one time he just like tossed me like out of the ring, and I got disqualified. And this is when I started to get mad. See, when I start getting mad at a game, the first thing I do is not yell, right? I just grip the controller very tightly, like almost choking it, like squeezing it, like like just squeezing it. And like I hit the buttons real hard. Now most of y'all probably do the same thing. Some of y'all might not. I don't know. I'm not you guys. But so yeah, so I start squeezing this controller, like just squeezing it, and like no homo. But so like as I'm squeezing the controller, right, and like clicking on the matching end, this man has the audacity to slam my character on his neck, and like when he did this, like I'm not even gonna lie. Usually, what I would do is like, because when you live with your parents, they usually play that old stuff that you're not trying to hear that much. So yeah, my dad used to play all the old hip hop, so I was actually listening to DMX. But when he slammed my character on his neck, I cut the song off. I cut it off because he was beating me up, and I'm not about to I'm not about to listen to his song if he's beating me up, alright? So, I cut the song off or whatever, and like in my 6-year-old head, right? I thought like that was like ultimate disrespect. Like if I cut the rapper's song off, that's like disrespectful to them. Like they don't get paid no more. Even though I'm not the only person who listens to it. Like they'll still get paid even if I stop listening. But that don't matter. So, you know, I'm still wrestling him, and I finally get like my special move or whatever. And a lot of you guys probably know, like, when you're playing a fighting game and you're really losing, the minute you get like that little I guess you could say, like, the minute you get that special move, you get a little hype because you like, all right, like I'm about to start beating him up, like. So I get the special move, right? When I get this special move, I go to use it. This guy blocked my special move. So when he blocked my special move, right, I was highly, and I mean highly, like, enraged. Like, I remember the first thing I said when he did that was like, I cut the game off, right? Right. I rage quit it, okay? I rage quit it. I cut the game off, like, and not like, not the way that you're supposed to, where like you either press the button or like, you go to the settings and cut it off. I mean, like, I went behind the PlayStation and I unplugged it. It wasn't there no more, right? I unplugged it. I unplugged the PlayStation. Like just ultimate disrespect. Which I actually have a story time about like doing that, and it like backfired a whole lot. So yeah. So I unplugged this PlayStation, right? And after that, I got up. I remember, like, I like tossed the controller, like I tossed it like it was trash. Like you know how you toss like you know how like sometimes you might have like you might have like a Sprite and then you toss the bottle, right? Hold on for a second. What are you?
These are technical difficulties. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's technical difficulty. I'm pretty sure I should come back like right now.
This is happening, right? So like as I like unplug it, I remember I flung the controller just like trash. And I remember when I flung this controller, right? Like I heard the breaking noise. You know what I'm talking about. You ever throw like your phone or something and then you hear like the little crack or the breaking noise, and like all of that anger immediately turns into like, instead of you being angry towards the game, you're angry towards yourself. So right, so when I heard that cracking noise, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't angry. I was scared. See, because like me and my dad both shared this PlayStation. So this wasn't just my PlayStation. And like I knew he liked to play Madden a whole lot, which I sucked at Madden. And like I mean I'm good at it now, but like back then I was just trash at it. So anyway, hold on. Let me give you guys a better perspective. Okay. So anyway, so you know, like I was like, this is our only controller, like he's gonna be mad. So I looked, and basically like the little handle where like you'd hold the controller and like it's kind of like where your hand rests, like the palm of your hand. It was basically open, and like the little thing that like that vibrates whenever like you do something, that was basically falling out of the controller. So now I'm mad because that was my favorite part of the controller, and because DMX just basically made me break my controller. So like, I start freaking out, right? I rip the sheets off my bed. I start like, fighting them, and I'm getting tangled in them, and it's making me even more mad. I'm sitting there yelling at, the black TV screen, like there's nothing even on there. I remember I had like. I think I had like DMX's album like downloaded on this MP3. I deleted it, like I deleted the whole album. Like mind you, I also shared this MP3 with my dad. I deleted the entire album. I didn't like DMX at all. I'm pretty sure it's this reason why I don't like listen to that type of music anymore. I was extremely mad, like extremely mad, cause like it was just like it was like DMX ruined my life, you know? So I start like, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I just start destroying the room. I start like, I remember vividly. I punched like the PlayStation. I actually punched the PlayStation, like full force punched the PlayStation as if it was a person, and like I started yelling at it and everything. So then eventually, you know, like with all that yelling, my parents come in. So my dad's like, "Hey, what's wrong?" And I'm like, "Look, I keep losing to this guy, blah blah, and all of that." And he's like, "Okay, cut the game back on." So I cut the game back on, right? And and he's basically like, "Where's the controller?" So like, now I'm kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart dropped when he said, "Where's the controller?" Cause mind you, like I told you earlier, I broke the controller, and he'd know I broke it from how mad I was when he walked in. So that instantly mean you broke that controller. So you know, I didn't know if he was gonna like be really mad about it, be really chill about it. So I was just like, "What do you want to do?" And he was like, "You know, I'm a basically, I'm gonna try to beat the game for you." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Okay, like, you know, beat the game." So he sees the controller, right? And instantly his face goes from like very calm to very mad, right? And I can't blame him, cause like now that I'm older, like if one of like, you know, like if a little sibling or something like broke my controller, I would break them. So like,
Ha 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 ha. That's a joke, guys. That's a joke.
but so I can understand. So yeah, he basically was like, listen. And I thought he was gonna be like, listen, go get the belt, go get the belt, go get the belt. But like he didn't say that at all. He was just like, listen, you can't play this game for 3 months. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. Because at the time, my favorite game, which is still my favorite game franchise now, Call of Duty. Basically, we were about to get like the new one. We were about to get probably we were about to get Black Ops 2, if I'm not mistaken. No, we're about to get Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1. We're about to get Black Ops 1. So yeah, we're about to get Black Ops 1. So you know, I was like, hey, I just play Black Ops 1, you know, grind, try to get prestige and everything like that. And yeah, I wound up actually getting prestige 2, I think, in Black Ops 1. And I don't think I actually played the game ever afterwards. But I do remember, like, I did trash the room over this game, and I also stopped listening to DMX and, like, anyone who was affiliated with him. And yeah, so that's the story. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, watch the entire video, and, yeah, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. You know what's about to happen. Say it with me now.